up, Pics?
Yeah, again, I'm back again with Mr. Josh Johnson, JJ.
Sure it's not Michael Jackson, that's, okay, alright.
No, well.
The Jackson not far from Johnson, sir. The Afro thing.
Okay. So where Mr. Josh have said today?
Alright, today he has to say how to get guys to stop sending you dick pics.
Okay, Josh. So where do you think we're going to go with this?
I have no idea right now. I don't know. Maybe when they send the female the dick pic, she send it to other friends, something like that. There's probably a number of ways he's going to.
Yeah, alright. So maybe we should share about you.
8 bars entertainment, the pre.
Yeah, well, let's go.
Started taking more stands in my life. I don't go to the zoo anymore. You know what I mean? I can't do it. You know? It's like, you're not even seeing the animal. Like, that's not the animal. It doesn't know how to fight. It doesn't know how to hunt. It just is the most domesticated version of the animal. They just throw food at it all day. That's not a lion. Have you ever seen a zoo lion roar? It can't even roar. It's like, rawr, I guess. Like, it has no confidence. It's never had a struggle in its life, you know? If a zoo lion and me saw a lion from the wild, we would run together. Okay? Not the same speed, but the same direction. That zoo lion would be like, he's from the streets! That's why I don't care. You know? That's why I don't care when people die at the zoo. Really? That's the lion that killed you? The oracle of...
We got a soul and kill it. Then it deserves it.
This is the lion, the Sheldon of lions is the lion that killed, and it didn't even mean to kill you. Zoo animals never mean to kill the person. They just slapped you and were like, the meat's not coming out of this one. I have no idea what's he's being difficult. You know? Plus, honestly, most of us have been to the zoo. And we're here now. Which means we made it. Like, we're clearly not losing any scholars at the zoo. No one who has died at the zoo has ever started a sentence with therefore. Like, we're not losing the best. I can't judge anybody though, because I am truly embarrassed about how much I'm still finding out about the world. You know, like at a certain point, you'd like to feel like an adult and I know things, I have a basic knowledge and I move from there, but that's not the case. I'm learning things every day. This next thing, look, I didn't know. Okay? I did not know. Please don't get mad at me. I had no idea. I had...
Wait, so really fucking simple.
Sir, I have no idea where he's going to with this.
Where do you think you should have done?
Wow. Let it roll. I don't even know what to guess about. So.
No idea that there were people in this world, the volume and frequency of men in this world, taking a picture of their penis and just sending it to women. I had no idea how it's happening every hour of every day all over the world. They didn't ask for the picture. They don't want the picture, and they can't unsee the picture, you know? But I found this out because it hit close to home. Because you ladies do a thing as well. Where you'll go out, maybe it's by yourself or maybe it's with your friends. You'll go out and you'll meet a guy and you don't really like him. You know what I mean? Like maybe there's no connection, there's no chemistry. You guys just aren't clicking. I don't know what it is. But you don't really like him. So at the end of the night, he asks you for your number. And you give him your number. But you give him one number off. You give him...
What a way to find out, sir. What a way to find out.
Okay.
Number wrong. Okay? Maybe it's the first number, maybe it's the last number. It's just not your number. I know that because I've been that number. For a period of 6 months, there was some random woman out in the world giving strange men my number. And for a period of 6 months, I was receiving penises in my phone. It was terrible. I'd wake up in the morning, thank the Lord for a new day. And then I do what we all do. I'd roll over and I'd check my phone. See what's going on in the world. See who's thinking about me. And there would be penises in my face. One of the most distressing things about this is that it wasn't even like, hey, what's up, it's Mark from last night, penis. It was just straight to the penis. Like, not even seeing it who I am, you know, not even seeing how my day is going. I lived in fear of my own phone. My phone would buzz and I would pray there weren't 2 penises in my pants. It was so many that honestly I had to figure out what the plural for penises was. And I decided on penises.
Penises.
But I think I've got to stop. I think I got to stop. And this is actually a tip for you ladies if you want to use it. If you want men to stop sending you unsolicited pictures of their penis, all you need to do is what I did, which is send a picture of a penis back. They will not know what to do.
That's the best you understand that. They're not gonna like shit like that. You see that dick pic and they really kiss you and come back and say, fuck.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
They'll be terrified. No one is less prepared to receive a picture of a penis than a man that just sent a picture of a penis to what he thought was a woman. They'll be terrified. There's actually one where if you look at the text chain, it's just a picture of a penis, a picture of my penis, and then him going, Stephanie? Well, it's hurricane season again. This happens every year. Every year, hurricane season hits 5 major states in the U.S.
Hold on. Then, it just jumped.
No, probably that has something to do with the hurricane. Maybe it first happened in a hurricane season. So maybe he's bringing it up. Say, alright, every hurricane season, it seems as if this is what happens. The most time of the year that the person would give out that number is in the hurricane season. I don't know.
And every year, there are people who refuse to evacuate, and then they die for no reason. Now, these are also 5 states with the highest frequencies and most outlandish cases of discrimination. So I think I figured out how to save these people. If you want to get these people to evacuate, you need to stop naming hurricanes boring white people names. And name them something that these people will actually be terrified of, you know? No one's scared of Hurricane Bobby. I know Bobbies. Bobbies are delightful, okay? The Bobby I know, he brings brisket to brunch. He is amazing. He would never do those things that the news said he was going to do in my neighborhood. You want to scare these people, you need to get on the news like, Tropical Storm Black Son-in-Law is coming down the Florida Panhandle. It's a tropical storm now, but it could graduate to a Category 5 mixed grandbabies. You know what I mean? Like, you want to get people, truly, you want to get people to get out of Georgia. You can't be like Hurricane Sebastian. Sebastian doesn't even sound like he would hurt anybody. Sebastian sounds like the worst thing that he do is roast you about the wallpaper. You know what I mean? He doesn't sound like he's going to rip the roof off. You're going to have to be like, Hurricane Woman President is coming, whether you like it or not. She's headed here. Hurricane Irma. I'm pretty sure Hurricane Irma was one of the least evacuated hurricanes of all time. They didn't even respect her, you know? Because honestly, Irma sounds like she one fall away from not being a hurricane anymore. You want to get these people out of Texas, you need to be like, Hurricane Mexican Immigrant Millionaire. I need to make a confession to you guys. I can't see very well. I have bad eyes. My eyes are very dumb. I might as well have 2 feet where my eyes are. That's how useful my eyes are. I actually went to the optometrist, and he sat me down, and he put the thing in front of my face. I don't know what it's called, but it's the thing from the Justin Timberlake album where he like put it in front of, and then he was like, better, worse, better, worse. I was like, oh, it's all bad. You know what I mean? And he was like, better, worse. I was like, can't you just tell me? He's like, I can't tell you, I don't have your eyes. Just try, better, worse. I was like, none of it's good. And then he put his hands on his knees and exhaled, walked out, and then his nurse walked in and said he rescheduled, and he never did. So my optometrist ghosted me. So my eyes are still very bad. I tell that story because I was getting a smoothie. I was getting a smoothie at a Julius Caesar. It's a smoothie place. Actually, you know what? It's not Julius. It's Orange Julius. But I couldn't see the sign well until very recently someone told me it wasn't Julius Caesar. Either way, I was there, right? I was there, and they put the name of the smoothie in big letters, and they put all the ingredients in little letters. So then I was leaning forward on the counter as far as I could. My stomach was on the counter. I was leaning just to see what was in one of the smoothies that I might like, right? So then the cashier, she's turned around, she's bent over, she's doing something with supplies. So I'm leaning over the counter as much as I can. But then she stands up, she turns around, and we're nose to nose. And then she limboed on me. She leaned back as far as she could. And I want to explain to her, ma'am, I wasn't trying to kiss you, all right? I have very bad eyes. I actually went to the optometrist. He put the thing in front of my face. I don't know what it's called. It's the thing from the Justin Timberlake album. But I didn't want to explain all that, so I was just like, I don't love you, and walked away. This is very embarrassing to admit, but when I was a kid, all the way up until like young adulthood, I thought that I could see the future. And then I realized I just had common sense. Yeah, I'll give you my best example. I had a friend from Chicago call me, and he told me he got his girlfriend pregnant by accident. And I was like, oh, dude, I knew you were going to do that 3 years ago. And he was like, how? How is that possible? I've only known her for a year. And I was like, oh, bro, I knew you were going to do that when I saw you walking around with no case on your phone. Like, I knew you weren't thinking ahead. You weren't taking precautions. You were living reckless, you know? You don't have a case on your phone. Of course you're not wrapping it up. Come on, just walk around loose phone all day? I've also been thinking a lot about the concept of karma, because we misuse the term karma, you know? Like, I was in Chicago, and I was in the South Side, like the hundreds, and I got robbed, and then I saw the guy that robbed me get robbed 1 block down. That's amazing, but that's not karma. I knew a kid in school. That his favorite pastime was just making fun of fat people. That's all he did, all the time, non-stop. It was like he did it even in front of people. It was to the point where I couldn't hang out with him anymore. You know, and obviously this thing is coming from like an insecurity that he had. So then he got a little bit older. He started working out and everything to the point where he got yoked, like prison ripped. You know what I mean? Like just terrifying, right? And he got so ripped top to bottom, but in the middle section, he had 3 abs.
What?
Like they're supposed to come in a pack of 6. You're 3 light. That's hilarious, but that's not karma. Karma's about what you did in a past life, and you know, how you handle it in the next life. And burning off your karma has a lot to do with reincarnation and coming back, having many lives.
Right, sir.
And many forms, you know? Because I had
talk about, from a start watch the series, the anime when I got reincarnated as the time I got reincarnated as a slime, they made about 3 or 4 episodes a night. Hilarious. It's hilarious. Not tell a lie. It's hilarious.
This guy, I was hanging out with my friends and he bumped into me really hard. And it was just the point where I said something. I was like, hey, calm down. There's no fire or anything, you know. And then he got in my face and he wanted to fight me. And it was wild. I was just like, I don't want to fight anybody. It's just you bumped into me and you didn't say anything, you know. And he's nose to nose with me. And he's like, why don't you just go eat some chicken or something? Which, like, that's a weird one. You know what I mean? Like, that's about as awkward as it is racist. You know what I mean? Like, it was to the point where I felt bad for him. I was like, do you want to try one more time? And like, it actually makes me confident that he's not a racist. A racist would know what to do in this situation. You know? But I've been thinking, if karma is real, and reincarnation is real, and you are a racist, then I hope that you die. I hope that you die and you're reincarnated as a chicken. I feel like it's the only way to fix this racism. Because yes, you'll be racist, you'll die, you'll come back as a chicken, I will fry you. I will fry you personally, okay? You'll be delicious. I'll tear meat from bone. And it's not just chicken, honestly. It's like all the poultry can get it. Every land bird, you know? All of them. Roosters are the most racist. We never talk about it, but they are. You know, roosters wake up racist. Every day they wake up, they see the sun before us, and they're like, nit, 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 nit. That's every day. And we act like we don't hear it, but it's right there.
Yeah, that one there is solid.
Every time I hear the you Confederate bastard. You're gonna get your
Yes, Mr. Josh. Yes, sir. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Comedy Central stand up, Mr. Josh again, sir. All these famous people there. Some faces I know, some I never have seen before.
So that one look like someone I know.
Yeah, man. I forgot his name. Yeah, he's a very funny dude as well. Yeah. Anyways, on to the next one. 8 bars.
Out.